Ah, the pleasure's mine. I'm looking when I'm not hot, but enough about this place is not exactly a... I see. You can see it. Well, I'm tiny, but on still, I'm privy to... Would you care to learn? As a fellow...
proud. Your animus, well, tarnished. I am I'm here by how utter this graft is tainted them. If I ask you, the winds, I'm certain.
for a... Well, you're a true... My name, presuming only... Apology. I'm afraid not. Oh, right. I can tell you. You've seen that. That's only it's done. After they declare the academy, as you might have guessed, making entry to the... And so on. When they cast... Why not without one? And you'll never... And if you want you... Would you... I know it. But still... Are you sure you're willing to give... My... Oh, thank you. Now, I can go to resume my... Back to learn another. Why, of course.
Where did ye flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye come. There are books and light aplenty, dither not.
Let those eyes tell us.
Well then. May the Golden Order show.
only. Fine, you have now to become the thing as become.
O locus ille, metus condum nundem inuit, nos destinatem o locus ille, metus condum nundem inuit, nos destinatem matribus nunc fiunt urbes, ploravimus, lacrimavimusque, sed nemo nos consolatur aureum cuiras cebaris. O locus ille, metus condum nundem inuit, nos destinatem matribus nunc fiunt urbes, ploravimus, lacrimavimusque, sed nemo nos consolatur aureum cuiras cebaris. O locus ille, metus condum nundem inuit, nos destinatem matribus nunc fiunt urbes, ploravimus, lacrimavimusque, sed nemo nos consolatur aureum cuiras cebaris. O locus ille, metus condum nundem inuit, nos destinatem matribus nunc fiunt urbes, ploravimus, lacrimavimusque, sed nemo nos consolatur aureum cuiras cebaris. O locus ille, metus condum nundem inuit, nos destinatem matribus nunc fiunt urbes, ploravimus, lacrimavimusque, sed nemo nos consolatur aureum cuiras cebaris. Metus condum nundem inuit, nos destinatem matribus nunc fiunt urbes, ploravimus, lacrimavimus, beatus condum nunc diminuit, nos destinatem matribus nunc fiunt urbes, ploravimus, lacrimavimusque, sed nemo nos consolatur aureum iras
Take my hand. Give me. I will.
I am Tanit. Rias, a warrior. Perhaps. Will you join YX rise with us? Interest. Now you believe the drawing room, but be sure.
How it is.
It is what it is.
Well, I don't believe it here. All good though, they do. Oh, matches import. Forgot something on you. No. Cheers.
Just to move Shadow, there was a trade in the NBA last night. Big trade.
Oh yeah, was it a big trade?
Oh, it was big. Essentially, at the end of the season, in every sport there is a list of players that are given accolades and they can get bigger contracts from being on those lists. In the NBA, it's the all NBA team. You get first team, which is 5 players, second team 5 players, third team there are 5 players, and if you're on the top 15 players, which they put that in saying like these are essentially the top 15 players playing in this league right now. There was a trade for 2 guys who were on the, which I think was the first time that it ever happened. And you don't really care, but I think the thing you might find somewhat funny is that when the guy reported that the trade was happening, everyone freaked out and was like, "Oh, he just got hacked. This is like AI, right? Like this isn't real." And not only were like normal people like this, like executives within the league were contacting other reporters being like, "Is he okay? Did somebody hack his Twitter account? What's going on?" So,
Get fucked, Blythe. Or no, not Blythe. Darryl. Get fucked, Darryl. Or Darryl's, friend. Oh, digger. Going on call tomorrow.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Is that what you tell him? What do you say? And you were like, baby, 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 oh. Is that what you're saying? I think that's probably what you're saying. Oh, shit. That actually pretty damn good. What is dogmatic? Shadow, what's my dogmatic rank? Oh, I'm only rank 1. Never mind, that's not good.
We're talking about one is the best.
Well, no, it goes from 1 to 5, 1 being the worst. And...
No, you're confused. One is
Oh,
the
you're
best.
confused. You're not looking at my screen. So yeah, you get... Once I do this project, you know, my allies will get 3 times my dogmatic rank added to their crit chance, which at level 1, 3% is not great. I'm close to rank 2 though.
Digger, did you know that Heracles' name was not originally Heracles?
Hercules.
What's that?
Huh?
Bingo.
What's what?
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Xenotech. Better reputation scores, you know?
Be wary of. Oh! Ooh. Be wary of trap indeed. I probably shouldn't be down here. Oh fuck, what is that? Grave Bloodwort 5. Ooh, don't need it.
Well,
But
fuck
that
yeah.
indicates there might be some 6s in here. One might assume. Fuck is that? Oh, I see. I've seen the. They're really fucking me, or fucking with me, Digger. There's a slot in the wall, like for one of those, you know, giant blades that drops from the ceiling.
And
But
anytime you
it's,
come up to it, it says, this slot's not really here.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously it is. But it keeps trying to convince you otherwise.
Okay. I need to leave this place immediately. But is that a Grave Gloveworth 6?
Oh, what is this, guys? Shadow, what's your favorite Justin Bieber song?
I don't know. List them.
Oh, okay. let me pull up Apple Music.
I know exactly one off the top of my head. Oh, it's just a 5. God damn it.
Ooh, so obviously there's Baby featuring Ludacris. I assume you've never heard of I'm the One, which I believe is by... Which Justin Bieber is a very good feature artist. Do you know the song Sorry?
Nope.
Do I need to play any of these for you?
Please don't.
I assumed you didn't want to, that's why I asked. But yeah, I don't know if you've heard the song Stay.
Doesn't ring a bell.
I mean, you have to have heard some of these songs. Like, the idea that you've not heard Sorry, Stay, what about What Do You Mean?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I've heard many of them. It's just I don't, know what they are.
How about Despacito? He was in that song.
I have heard that.
Where Are You Now? Let Me Love You. Low-key, he's got a lot of good songs. He's got at least 6 songs, and I'm like, yeah, key a banger. Damn, honestly, so many that I am not 100% sure if I could say I have a favorite. I might have to put a top 3 in no particular order. So I'll be honest. I'm listening to "Let Me Love You," and I've heard this song, but it is not the song that I thought it was.
She do be that way sometimes.
This song I was thinking of, "Let Me Love You" by Neo. Have you ever heard of that song?
Don't think so.
Like, "Let me love you, and I will love you till you learn to love yourself." Da-dun, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na.
Holy shit. Go fuck yourself. You killed Torrent. I mean, you unsummoned Torrent at least. Just rude. Just fucking rude.
Yeah, I guess I would have to say, "Where Are You Now?" featuring Justin Bieber and Skrillex, Diplo. "Day," which is Kid Leroy, but on be the best part of that song. And maybe "What Do You Mean?" I assume you've heard the "Where Are You Now," correct?
I don't know.
It's like, "Where are you now that I need you?"
Are you here as a couple?
Not ringing any bells.
God, the problem is your lack of music knowledge is difficult sometimes when I'm trying to have a conversation about said music. Because I don't want to sing it, but I also don't want to play it over the mic because I know you don't really like that. So it just leads me to have to try to explain, and you're just like, no idea what you're talking about.
Alright, it's time to get the Nagakiba. Alright. Oh. Alright. Eleonora, Violet, Bloody Finger. Time to learn your place. No one... I don't know what you're... I didn't follow the plot. No one disrespects your Bloody Finger Hunter on my watch? Is that like be in love with Eleanor, or Eleanor was an old friend turned enemy, or what? Something like that.
What are you talking about?
Don't you dare breathe fire on me, you bastard! What is Eleanor's quest line with Yura, Bloody Finger Hunter?
I don't know
what's the
who that's
backstory on him? I don't know. I think, you know, it was a romantic relationship of some sort, and then she became a Bloody Finger. He became a Bloody Finger Hunter. Quit breathing fire on me, you bitch! Jesus Christ. Yeah, try it again. Try it again, I fucking dare you. Try it. Try it. Yeah. Get fucked. Dragon spell spamming piece of shit.
Oh, were you just PvPing?
No, I was fighting Eleanor, a Bloody Finger. Or Violet Bloody Finger. But she spams the dragon spells. She's a piece of shit.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
At least she spams 2 of them. Alright, I got the Nagakiba. It's still gonna be a while before I can wield it. A goodly while, even.
Well, that was lucky. God, Elden Ring 2 win. I mean, there's no way they give up on making, you know, this style of game, right? When it's so incredibly popular. They'll make another one. Why?
Why is it so incredibly popular?
Well, I guess, like, why are you speculating that there might not be more games?
Well, they said they're not making any more Dark Souls games. And they... I think they said they're not going to make an Elden Ring 2. And they're done with
Yeah,
Elden
but I
Ring
mean,
DLC.
but it's like Elden Ring isn't Dark Souls. They made, From Software has a style of game they make.
Yeah.
Whether it's, in the it's like whether it is in the universe of Dark Souls or not, it's like, yeah, that's definitively over. Whether they make more games like this one, especially given that Elden Ring was like, I would say, almost definitively their best-selling game ever. I would assume that they just continue to tinker and improve upon, or attempt to improve upon, what they already have done.
Yeah. Yeah, so they'll make another Elden Ring-esque game. I'm assuming they'll stick to, the more like open world Elden Ring instead of like Dark Souls, now that this one was so great. Or maybe they won't.
Yeah,
they might have like a Dark
the open
Souls, a
aspect.
more Dark Souls-esque one, because that's probably, that's like probably easier to make. So they might, make some smaller games that are like that, and still have Oh, did you bastard fucking teleported? Cower in fear of the night. But I haven't even heard rumblings about them making another game, so probably be a very long way down the road.
I think it's partially because it takes like 5 to 7 years to make a lot of these big AAA games. They might have had a game that they've been working on for over a year now that still won't be out until like 2030.
God, don't
Maybe
say
like
that.
2028.
Don't say it, Digger, no. No, Digger, no. They'll surprise us with a game next year. If they come out with a game next year at about this time, that'll give me about a year's break after I beat Elden Ring Deathless. Because the last Deathless run is, I would say, days or weeks away. Where the fuck am I going? Just wandering around doing nothing. Should go to McDonald's.
Maybe you should get some Chick-fil-A.
I don't want to drive 20 minutes to get Chick-fil-A. Also,
It's a
Sunday.
joke. It's Sunday. I was like, it's not open.
I could go to Bucharest Grill. I think they're open on Sundays. I mean, I've always gone on Mondays, but or almost always, but there's no reason. Actually, there is a reason. Last time I went on a Saturday, I think. It might have been a Sunday. It was on a weekend day, and the food was not good. Or, I mean, not good in comparison. It was like very, the fries were I don't want to say stale. Stale isn't the right word. Cold. Cold and, you know, stiff. Definitely was like an off, you know, an off time where they just had food that had just been waiting around. Holy shit, how did I get down there? I've seen it on the map before, but I've never actually gone in. But now I'm seeing that it appears like there might be a path down there, like, from the plateau. I'm not sure where. In this direction.
Yeah, who would you say is your favorite artist?
What?
Who would you say your favorite or group of musicians?
I don't know. One Republic, maybe?
Classic.
Okay, so how the fuck do I get down there? Time to take a peek at the map. I see. I need to get like down there and then follow it all the way down. I'm about to discover a brand new zone I've never been to. It does not look like a pleasant place to be. Huh. Bloodblade. Oh shit. Oh. Alright, so there's a troll. There's one of these guys. There's a doorway with a imp statue. That's interesting. I want to open it, but there's a fucking troll here. Ooh, it's a mine. Old Altus Tunnel. Fairly certain I've heard that. I'm going the right way. Skill required ahead. Uh-oh. It's a hard zone, maybe? See a lot of poison shit. But I'm on a horse. So... do I care? This place is called the Shaded Castle. You know anything about the Shaded Castle, Digger?
It's dark.
Shady even? Those fucking perfumers. Oh, worse, Digger. It's a perfumer with Estus. It's gotta run out, right?
Yeah. That's a shadow guarantee.
Oh shit, there's another one. I killed him and it only took me like 7 flasks.
Oh.
So in the second Mistborn trilogy, do they still kick around with some hemalurgy?
I don't know. They talk about, you know, Kelsier's brother,
Marsh.
Marsh. You know how, like, I guess it ends, and I don't really remember anything that happens with him. Um, but people talk about Iron Eyes in a way that is like, to me, it's reminiscent of like people talking about the devil. Um, but yeah, I mean, there is mention of hemalurgy, but and there's something that happens at the very end of the first book, beginning of the second book, a very end of the first book, I believe. That is more like, you know, you actually have some people talking about like legit stuff that could happen. But in the first book, there's really not any real conversation about it. Because I assume that is a little bit of a sore subject. Well, people probably don't want to talk about that too much. Oh, fuck.
Come at me, Rune Bear. I have 5 smithing stone 6s. Damn. I just had one more. I also need some missing stone 3s, 4s, and 5s.
What the fuck just happened? What is
I don't
that?
know. I don't know, Digger. The fuck did just happen?
Like a purple fucking flame thing just appeared, and I sent a torpedo in a direction that passed through it on the way to go. And the torpedo just disappeared. But I will say, seemingly, if they are not immortal, the Inquisitors can live a very long time.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Oh, secret tunnel. Stone sword key. Stone sword key. This is gonna be a safe fall. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Woo! Digger. I was about to jump into this arena, and then I noticed that there's an abductor down there. But there's also... Shit, it's gonna take a while. Don't worry, Digger, I've got 93 arrows, I can kill it. Guess this would be a time that, like, having something like poison arrows or blood arrows would be nice. Honestly, I might not be able to kill it with this many arrows. Nah, we'll get there. Just very tedious. Just that easy, Digger. Only like 5 minutes of shooting and we got it. Oh shit, I'm an idiot. Forgot I needed it to bust open the statue. Fuck me. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. Okay, just gonna look up. I'm gonna look up what that item is. Probably some smithing stones or something. Oh, fuck. Digger. The statue has 3 smithing stone 6s in it. Which is exactly what I need. Time to restock my arrows. And do this again. And this time I will remember not to kill the abductor until after it has broken the statue. You know, I have to go to KFC. I haven't been to KFC in a good long while.
They have chicken tenders now.
Yes, they do. They have chicken tenders and like chicken nuggets, but not like McDonald's chicken nuggets. It's like, you know, regular like actual real KFC chicken, but in nugget shape. Which is, I mean, they're very good and they're bite-sized. I greatly enjoy them. There's a KFC quite nearby that I've never gone to. Is today the day that I, test it out? I think they have a drive-thru as well, so. I guess most KFCs probably have a drive-thru. Secret tunnel. Oh shit, what is that? Smithing stone. Smithing stone, which will require me to make a lot of jumps to get down, probably, but let's see. Yeah. Let's fucking do it. Smithing stone 5. That's one of the ones I need. Oh ho. Getting a lot of good shit in this tunnel. Alright, time to spend the next 5 minutes shooting this dude. In case you were wondering, Digger, headshots do not have any effect on the abductor versions.
Against the what?
The abductor virgins.
I don't know what that is.
The like giant metal creature that has like either like blades on hook, or I mean blades on chains, or uh, like spinning bladed wheels for arms that rolls around and then grabs you.
Oh. Those.
Okay, I think I can take one more shot. I'm not gonna risk it. It's now at approximately 0 health. One hit should do it. Yeah, come at me. Come at me. Come at me. Okay. Good. 3 more smithing stone 6s. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and kill the boss because I don't have any mana, but I really don't think I need it for this Onyx Lord. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. Sometime. Yes. Okay, I think this will. So that's all the Smith and Stone 5s I needed. Shit, there's an item there. Fuck. Back to the wiki. Thank God I left it open. Lightning grease. Okay, don't need it.
Took some heavy damage there, Chef.
What's that?
I took some heavy damage there.
Come at me, Onyx Lord. Onyx Chump.
Shadow, which... If you could either be a singular, you either get to A, pick which Farukami ability, pick which Allomancy ability, or you don't get both. You choose one or the other, or a third option of being one of the Steel Inquisitors, without the downside of, I guess, in the future, Ruin and Harmony are together. So the Steel Inquisitors, I do not believe, were under the same effect as they were previously. So we'll essentially say that you now have your freedom. You are still a servant of the god, but you are not like manipulated, coerced, and mind controlled. You are essentially yourself. You live a long life, but obviously, you know, it took the deaths of many people to create you.
I would want to be a Farukamist.
Which Farouk chemical ability would you choose?
I'm thinking health, or is age one of them?
I'll check real quick.
Definitely health or age. If age is one of them, probably age. Well, depending on exactly how it works.
The problem is if you only have one, age is not really useful. Store up age and then use age.
That's literally how you do everything.
Yeah, but the problem is, you know, if you store up health and then use health, it means that you're sick for a few weeks, and then when you get injured, you can heal yourself. If you store up age and then expend age, you're the same age.
I mean, I would make myself, you know, older, a lot older when I'm just chilling, doing nothing. And then I would utilize the youth.
Are you
when
sure that age works in the way it does? I thought age
I have
wasn't
no idea.
useful. It was only useful for the need to store age and then burn it, because he had both Allomancy and Farukami.
Well, I mean, I assume it works the way all the other powers work, which is you can make yourself older or younger. I mean, you can make yourself. Well, hold on.
But the problem is there's a balance in it. Like
Yeah.
with the healing, you are sick for weeks to
Yeah, and
then
I would be
increase
old
your
for
healing
weeks.
factor. But the problem is, if you are old just to be youthful at a different time, does that mean that essentially you're gonna spread out your old age over the course of night times or something? And can you unconsciously do it? Can you do it while
No,
you're
not while
sleeping?
you're asleep. No. Only
Okay.
wakefulness can be stored while you're asleep. So yeah, I would choose. Uh, Shit though, wakefulness is a pretty good one too. Now that I think
Okay,
about it,
so here are the 16.
the problem with health is that you have to feel like shit. You know, like yes, you can like heal an injury, but you have to feel like shit to do it for a long
So real
time.
quick, there's iron stores physical weight, steel stores physical speed, tin stores senses, pewter stores physical strength. So those are the four physical abilities. And then for the cognitive, there is mental speed, stores warmth, stores memory, stores wakefulness. Then for the spiritual, there is stores fortune, stores investiture, stores identity, and stores connection. Don't know what the fuck any of those do. I think And then
Sorry, what were... No, go ahead.
then for the last, stores energy, stores breath, stores health, stores determination.
The fuck? Determination?
I don't know. It's
Breath?
electrum.
Okay.
Breath is an ability.
So age was
And
not
it
an
is
option.
mentioned in the fifth Stormlight book. Breath
Okay.
is another type of investiture. I don't exactly know if it overlaps with. Essentially, I don't know. You know the sword guy,
Yeah.
the Ardent? He apparently uses breath. I don't know what the fuck breath is exactly, but somebody wants to take it from him. I don't. The only thing mentioned about breath is that it gives you like a longer life. I don't know like what exactly the other stuff are. And it's like obviously it gives you a longer life because that dude's like really fucking old to be like, you know, traveling the Cosmere and doing stuff. But I don't know if
On the other hand, there's also the mental speed is interesting too.
essentially it's kind of like a Caravangian, but like when you want.
Yeah. I mean, it could be useful, depending on how. I mean, they mentioned that like some Feruchemists are better than others, right? At using their abilities, they can be more like precise and whatnot.
I don't know. I
be...
assume that it's kind of part of the. It's like even in hard magic, there's stuff like, oh, Jenny is stronger than other wizards, just innately.
Yeah,
So,
I think what they meant was that like, you know, like Sazed can store up his weight, if you will. Or you know, all Feruchemists obviously can store up their weight. Right, but I think some people are able to like get to a lower threshold. Like Sazed can make himself like 99% weightless, whereas maybe others can only get themselves 90% weightless, or something.
I don't know.
That's
I mean,
my
so
guess.
it's interesting that you bring up healing and weight because those are the two abilities of the characters in the second series. With weight, how he describes it is kind of just take as much weight as you want. The issue is, you know, as you remove more weight, your volume still stays the same. And therefore, like, the main character pretty much goes around his daily life at 75% of his normal weight at all times. So he's constantly storing weight. And he doesn't really go below 75% because he said once you go below 75% to like 60 or 50 or further, it's difficult to function normally. Because like, you know, your volume's still the same, but your weight is different, that it's like your walk is different. You know, how you move around doesn't feel right. Like he said, he can't fight right under 75%.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I think he can probably just take as much as he wants. I don't know. It's not really explained in terms of.
Yeah, they definitely mentioned that some Feruchemists are stronger than others, but what exactly that means, I guess, is unclear.
I don't know. I just assumed that Feruchemy was dependent upon this because with Furukumi, if you're going to store something, do you need more metal? Like, if you were going to store something, twice as much of something, do you need twice as much metal?
I don't know if it's twice as much. You need more metal, yes.
Okay.
I mean, they're not, like, the stores are not infinite. But I don't know what the exact, I don't know if it's a one-to-one type of... Anyway, if I was able to be very precise, something like mental acuity or whatever might be interesting. Like, if I could make myself 90% as smart, most of the time, like you're, talking about this guy, like just saving it up for when you need it. It's not enough to like actually affect you most of the time, but then you have some when you want to go baller, That would be cool.
And I mean, when Siggs turned it on in that fight, it was wild.
What, the mental acuity?
Oh, so no, I was just talking about like when you turned
on all his
everything.
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you need the mental acuity certainly to be able to figure out what to do with your other 12 powers or whatever.
Probably.
But yeah, so I mean, health is great. Like at face value, it's the best one by far because it allows you to, not die. On the other hand, it has the worst price of you have to feel like shit to save it up. Although there again, could I make myself just feel vaguely a little bit sick, which is not.
I guess you know what, Shadow. Maybe that's not the best question. Maybe the best question isn't which one do you want, which combination do you want? Because the main villain in the first book has the ability. He is a gold Alamancer and Feruchemist. And he's fucking insane.
Wait, what does gold do again?
Gold stores up health. So what happens is, I completely forgot. This is what Noah and I were disagreeing about the other day when you came in. Because I was confused. I didn't realize, because they were saying that in the book, they're like, if you are a compounder, you are infinitely better than anybody with your two individual powers. Because a compounder can, store up and then expend it. And I was thinking, what's the point of... I was like, because gold does stuff relating to seeing different versions of yourself. And I was like, why the fuck does him being able to burn gold have anything to do with his health? But I had forgotten that it's like, if you store up your gold and then burn your gold stores as an Alamancer, it then like exponentially boosts it.
Exponentially boosts the Feruchemi.
Yes.
Or the yeah, okay. Cool.
But, so they were like, I forget the specific name of the guy, but they were like, yeah, he's effectively immortal. Yeah, he'll die of old age. But they said, dude was shot in the face with a shotgun and just kept walking.
Yeah. Yeah.
So gold is definitely... I would say steel, pewter, gold, and maybe zinc. Or do you think zinc is one of those? Yeah, as a Feruchemist ability, it's cool, but burning the Feruchemist stores to be like insanely fast speed with like how you think is something that would not be enjoyable. Because I wonder if your mental speed is so fast all the time. It's like the questions around the Flash, where it's like, if Barry Allen is speed and he functions within the realms of the Force where he's always fast, does the entire world just slow down to a stop for him? Like when people speak, are they super slow because you're functioning so fast that everyone else is essentially in slow motion? Innately, I like feel storing physical speed, being able to burn your Furukami stores of physical speed sounds crazy. So I'll say outside of, being able to burn gold and store gold. Because that one's obviously number one, correct? Shadow.
Oh, I was muted. Yeah, I don't even know that gold is actually the best, now that I think about it. Like, in a normal-ass world, obviously if I'm roaming around in the mist world, or in the mistborn
Well, yeah,
world.
we're assuming that you are in this world if you are
But
choosing
in this world, like, how often do I get injured? Almost never. And yes, I might, like, get in a car crash and die because I don't have my gold, but, like, if that doesn't happen, then...
Oh, yeah,
it's
I
pretty
mean,
much just
mental
wasted.
speed is 100% the best one if you're just living in our world.
Yeah, maybe. Mental speed... Regular speed would be cool, except that... I guess I don't know how exponential it is. Like, presumably I could, if I expended it all at once, I could use it... Or, I mean, I could run faster than a car, but, like... I'm assuming I still probably wouldn't be able to... It probably wouldn't improve my, like, life in general, because I'd still... I wouldn't be able to store up enough speed that I could just be like, oh, I don't even need a car. I'll just, super speed to work or whatever. So, given that I won't be able to, like, replace vehicles, probably that one doesn't matter. 10 is obviously garbage. Like, what would be the point of exponentially increasing your vision? You'd just be in the boat that Spook was all of the third book, where he's like, shit, I had to wear a blindfold so I'm not just blinded by dim light. Yeah, I can't imagine a scenario where you'd want to use the 10 combo when you could just have... I mean, you could use... you could store up a regular amount and use it when you need it. You don't need the boost. So... I don't know where that leaves us. Weight is obviously garbage. Who cares?
The thing is, the main character, while, like, weight is not something that compounding is that cool, he is a pusher, and he stores weight, which is pretty dope, and how he,
Yeah, he can increase his weight to make his pushes, work better because he doesn't get pushed back. The thing gets pushed forward, that kind of thing. I mean, yeah, it's got to be mental acuity or health. And of the two, mental acuity is going to be more useful in general. That said, I don't know that I'd be able to resist using or resist taking health instead of mental acuity. Just imagine never having to be sick again. Or like, you know, I could be a little bit sick for a little while, store up some health, and then if I get the flu, I can just be like, bam, it's gone. Plus, you know, plus the whole, like, you're effectively immortal from disease or injury. Yeah, I might take health. I mean,
We're saying obviously like health is the easiest one to choose. Outside of that, what do you choose?
outside of
And I
that, it's
think
got to be mental
mental
acuity.
mental acuity probably. Well, I guess it is mental speed, and I don't
Mental
think
speed.
does that just mean that you can think faster? Like if I
I
was to
believe,
think through things over the course of 5 minutes, I could speed that up to I could think through all of those different possibilities in 30 seconds.
yeah, I think that's all it means. Which is not some kind of like, it's not going to make you a super genius. It just, yeah, it just means you. I mean, you could like, I imagine it affects like your reaction time to stuff. Like, I bet it'd be great for playing Call of Duty. But I don't know, good in like work scenarios too. Just, you know, doing your work faster, easier. But then there's memory. How the fuck does it affect memory? Because you can't exponentially get. I mean, the memory is just stored, and it's not exactly expended in the same way. Like, what does that do?
Wait, sorry, what were you saying?
How does copper work with the you know, burning it as an elementic metal when it's got your
Uh,
memory stored?
no idea. Maybe it's just like all of your memories are like very vivid. You have like a perfect memory, almost like eidetic.
Well, it can't make them better than when they went in, surely. I mean, I guess maybe it could. It is
Yeah,
magic,
like
but
maybe
it's like, could you remember details that you didn't know at the time? Because your brain has an imperfect copy, and I guess maybe it could just make it like, maybe using it just makes the memory stronger, like you're saying, but like it just makes it when you take a memory from the copper mind or the copper mine, whatever it is. When you take a memory from it and you know, you burn it that way, at that point you get like a permanent memory of it that doesn't fade or something. I can see how that could make sense, sort of. Because normally you take the memory back and it's just as it was when you left it, and it begins to fade, you know, just like any other memory. I didn't realize previously that it was, you know, physical physical metals, mental metals, and spiritual metals in groups of four. What the fuck does storing determination mean?
I don't know.
Which one of those is for duralumin?
Check. I think duralumin is one of the temporal ones, like where you either. Wait, no, that's allomancy.
Duralumin is the one that makes you like use all your metal in one gigantic burst.
Oh,
But what does it do for Furukumi? That was that was also what was asked, or that was also referred to in that, you know, that video you sent about the guy asking Brandon Sanderson a question.
Yeah.
He talked about the question asked about like an unkeyed duralumin mine and like storing a bondsmith's ability in a duralumin mine or something like that. I still can't even begin to guess what the fuck that means.
Duralumin stores connection.
Ah, stores connection, huh?
Yeah. You know what, low-key Shadow? Yeah, I take it all away. There's one that stores fortune.
Yeah, I didn't ask about that, but
so I'm gonna say that is. I would say that's the definitive one for me.
Yeah, I mean, good point. I guess when I put it out of my mind as soon as you said it, because at that point we were talking about, you know, just a Furukamist. And I was like, why the fuck would I want to be unlucky so that I can later be lucky? Given that it's the same amount of luck. It's not like I could, you know, be unlucky at home and stub my toe and then be lucky when I'm out buying fortune tickets. What?
Well, I think
buying lottery
you
tickets.
can. I think you can.
Well, yeah, but that would be a different amount of. But the odds of winning a lottery are 1 in a million. The odds of my stubbing my toe as I pass my coffee table
it just
are much
depends,
better.
Because, like, you know, health is an ambiguous thing as well. Like, you know, that's one of the things that I don't know if I was talking to you, but I was talking about how it's difficult to fully comprehend, because with weight, it's easy. With speed, it's easy. The physical ones are simple. You know, with sight, if it's just I can see further, or I can see, like, and maybe it's a little bit ambiguous when you're like, I can see with better clarity, but, like, you know, with weight and speed, it is very, you know, definitive. I store 75% of my weight. I weigh 200 pounds. That means I'm storing up 50 pounds, and, you know, for 2 hours. So therefore, if I then draw upon all of that over the course of 3 seconds, you know, you got to multiply, you know, 50 times the amount of time, and, you know, that's a shit ton of weight. But with health, it's like I'm 20% less healthy for a day. What exactly does that mean in terms of I get stabbed? How much health is required there? I don't know. So with luck, it's like, I know you say it takes more luck to get a lottery ticket, but the question is, when you're walking around the house stubbing your toe, that is something to, I would assume, a low amount of luck. What if you draw out 90% of your luck for an entire day?
A meteor falls on my house.
That's the question. It's like, are you going to change the scale of the universe? Like, are you going to warp the things around you? Because when you're storing luck, when you're storing a lot of this other stuff, it's internal. You know, your own senses, your own mental acuity, your own physical speed, strength, health. Your own luck impacts the world around you.
So that's one of the spiritual ones, right? It's got to be.
It is a spiritual one, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I guess, at any rate, if you can store up luck and then use it, making it exponentially more luck, then that's obviously, you're right, that's obviously got to be by far the best one. I don't know what the conversion rate is, but it's clearly going to be worth it. Because then you don't need health. You'll just never get sick. You'll never get in an accident. Oh, it's a fucking Crystallian. I just bought 2 of these guys.
Oh shit, Shadow. A two-handed power sword.
Alright, I've got smithing stones 1, 2, 3, 5, and most of the 6s. Just need 4s. Which I'm not sure exactly where to get. I might get some of this. Store up my luck, and then I'd be like Domino in Deadpool 2.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Saw my whole life flash before my eyes there. Oh, there's a smithing stone 4. I just need 3 more, I believe. Oh, 2 more. One more. Oh, I did it. I got it. Figure I just need -1 more smithing stone 4s. Although actually it's good to have extras because I do want to upgrade my bow. If I could ever train my dogs to not stand in lava, I'd be a lot better at this.
Ain't that just how it is?
You call yourself a magma worm? I defeated the great magma worm, Makar, or Makar. You're a chump.
Shadow! Shadow!
Yep.
There's a new Herald review.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, the title is In Herald, Hotkeys Are the Enemy.
Accurate.
Time to watch the first like 10 seconds real quick. Ooh. Oh God, Shadow. The first 10 seconds might be one of the most legendary clips from a Herald of the Queen.
It's a high bar.
It opens with Mars putting up his little ult defensive barrier. Earthshaker is in there, fucks up his blink, teleports back to tower, and then ults.
That's sure something.
And it just cuts to, you know how it's like a play will happen and then Jenkins becomes like the full screen to see his reaction?
Uh-huh.
He just like puts his head in his hands like, ugh, God. The ones where he doesn't even like say anything, when he just like hangs his head and just covers his face.
Oh shit, I suddenly won Smithing Stone 4. Huh. Telling me I miscounted? No. No. I don't know where another mine is. There's gotta be another mine with Smithing Stone 4s. Oh, you know what? I think I have the bell bearing that lets me just buy them.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons. Nepheli Lou. I'm glad to see you. I found it in. You were the one to make good use of it. I don't intend to make. Ah, yeah. I wonder if he's in his study. If you haven't, all father is, I'm sure, talk.
Arsenal. Charm. Raises maximum equipment load. Fantastic.
I am known as a tarnished. You now build. Then as you're the inheritors, we of the Godric the General Rederator right Morgoth, and he'll still be after.
Greetings. Are you here for I need to a little while and I can hear the howl of Bleth. Can't even, not even that you should keep. I know you.
Back already, no matter. Back already, no matter.
Alright, I've got a Nagakiba plus 17. If only I could wield it. Oh shit. What do we have in here? 2 swordstone keys, or stone sword keys. It's a hefty price. For Assassin's Prayer Book.
I've decided I'm often certain we may not meet if there's any... May the Golden Order...
He's off. I think he is to be found here. You don't happen to remember where that that like priest guy goes after he leaves the Round Table Hold?
No idea. With Elden Ring, I know almost nothing about the NPC quest lines. Honestly, about most Dark Souls games. The only quest line that I remember in all of the Dark Souls games is kind of Gavlin, but the only one I really remember is the one with the guy who like dies in the place and you have to fuck, I forget. who are the you know the two that you meet going towards the like bog area with the crabs in Dark Souls 3?
You talking about like the lady and her servant guy?
Was it Horus?
That doesn't.
All I know is that he's down in like a lower area after the skeleton area, and she's like, I can't find him, and then you have to kill him.
Yeah. Maybe it is Horus. You know, this guy might be on the plateau somewhere, but fuck if I know where. It's a big place. Regardless, I need just a few more levels. I need 5 levels. Ugh. So it's gonna be like 150,000 or more souls. It's gonna take a while. Unless I find a boss to fight. I bet the snake god thing will get me close to that. Maybe.
I believe you.
I am not gonna fight Gravity Man. Radon. Because fuck that.
That guy?
Consort Radon. Who I hear is the final boss in the DLC.
Really?
Apparently. But like a different version of him, not, you know, Presumably it's like a, prior version of him when he was in his prime, kind of a thing. One, two, three, okay. Let's do it. What I've finally realized is that I think every one of these, like the mother bats, I think every one gives you a gold rune 9, the first time you kill it. I thought it was just like specific ones, but then I rolled past a whole group of them that all dropped one. So now I'm thinking it's just standard.
Man, Shadow, I am watching a game and there is a ref who is like really bald. And I mean, he's essentially bald on top, but he has a very faint hairline that looks pretty much around the spot of where your normal hairline is, and it just looks so weird. Shadow, what do you even think storing connection is? Or storing identity? Like, I feel like some of the spiritual ones don't make much sense. I don't even know what storing investiture is exactly. I thought investiture was essentially like a form of energy. And then you convert that energy into some type of magic. And
I mean, seemingly.